wish that I could make this up to you and your son. Somehow to make this better.
There is a way.
Name it.
Feel helpless and useless and terrified. Can't move, can't speak, can't protect yourself from the freak who tried to kill you. Feel your life slipping away and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And the fear, JR, the pure terror that you will never see your child.
I do know that fear.
Well, feel it again, JR. Feel it from inside a cell for the next 5 to 10 years like you were supposed to. And when that's over, when you're done, you feel it some more. That's what you can do for me.
My son needs me.
Wow. Well, my son needs tubes, oxygen, and an incubator to stay alive. It's not over for us, so it's not over for you, JR. I mean, I get it. It was an accident. You accidentally almost killed Kendall. You know, accidents happen, man. You know, like, maybe Janet Dillon will accidentally get out of Oak Haven. You remember her, don't you? Maybe then you'll know what fear feels like.
It should have never happened.
Oh, you got that right. You and your wife, JR, you're as guilty as sin.
I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to stay for the judge's ruling.
Yeah, no?
I have some things I have to take care of.
I hear you.
I'm Dr. David Hayward. I can testify to Kendall's cognitive capabilities. Just put me on the stand and JR will do time.
Dr. Hayward, you have been on the wrong side of the court way too many times for anyone to listen.
Moron. I'll just have to do this myself, like everything else.
You're worried about me? Have you totally spaced on the last 2 years? JR lied, schemed, set you up, drugged you. You ended up in the hospital. Then he put me in the hospital. He bashed his brother in the skull with a pipe and then got him knifed. And now he almost killed my sister and her baby. And don't lie to yourself, babe. He was after you. He wanted you dead. I don't know how you can protect somebody who would do that to you.
I'm not. I hate that person as much as everyone else does. I'm doing it for someone else. For my son. And for the man that I met in San Diego, the one who could love and talk and be open and trust Bianca. He has been trusting me the last few days. The look in his eyes, it's the real JR.
There's only one JR, babe. The one guy. The love, hate, good, evil. It's one person. The guy who would love you one day and try to kill you the next. If you think that we're talking about more than one person here, you're delusional.
And I know that I may sound that way and that I may sound or seem desperate because I want JR to be decent, but I'm not delusional. I can grasp reality, and I am.
Prove it.
Okay, would the JR who did all of those awful things, would he admit to it? That right there, to me, is proof.
He's found a way to weasel out of attempted murder charges. That's the JR we all know.
And last night he held me for the last time because he knew today he was going to prison.
So why isn't he?
Because I asked him to, because I begged him to plead not guilty. I asked him to stay free for little Adam and for me.
You actually want your son to be around that violence and anger?
That can't be in him anymore. That can't be who JR is. Look, I know that you can't see it yet, but he is a good man. He's really trying to be. And if he goes to prison, he's just going to be hateful again, or he could die, and I can't take that chance.
How can you give a damn about him?
How can you even give a damn about me?
I we're both trying to sort things out today.
And one of us is incredibly grateful. Thank you for caring about me, Bianca. Thank you with all my heart.
Zach, you're a wonderful man.
I thought we were friends. Why do you lie to me now?
I know you've already done so much for me already.
You're welcome.
I just need to ask you one more favor.
Junior's not going to get away with what he did.
He's my son.
He almost killed my wife.
Look, do you remember when we first met? And we were standing by your son's grave? And do you remember what you told me? How you wished that you had tried more? That you had been able to do more for him? If only you'd had that chance.
But I didn't.
But I do. Do you understand that I do? And I have to grab it. I've already let him down 1,000 times. I have to do everything that I can to help him now.
Good luck. Excuse me.
Zach, listen to me. You have every right to want to go after JR. Do you hear what I'm saying? I understand. All I'm asking you is please don't. Please don't hurt my son.
Dixie, the judge is back.
You look better. Do you see it too?
I do.
I feel different.
Does this mean no more headaches or dizziness?
No more.
I'm glad. For you and me. My dad said that if you stayed here for a while that I should go home. But I told him that my home is with you. Which can be here for a few days. I can sleep on the chair. And they'll have to let me because I'm your next of kin. Your wife. Isn't that so exciting? And when we get home, I can take care of you. With anyone else, I would be worried or frightened. But you make me so confident. I can do things for you. Because we match. We're the same.
Do you have any idea what Lily went through when she was in New York? While you were here ranting about evil Jonathan, Lily got picked up by a real predator. Your perfectly normal, everyday serial killer guy, the fed her alcohol, conned her, and tried to rape her. Now, Jonathan barged in and saved your daughter's sanity, and he took a knock over the head while doing so. One that he's still feeling the effects from. So the guy that you want knocked over by a truck is the guy that saved your daughter's life, and he'd do it again in a heartbeat. Jonathan would do anything for Lily because he loves her.
I never thought I would match anyone so well. But you and I, we fit together very nicely, don't you think? And when we said till death do us part, I assumed that we'd have many decades to spend fitting together. So I'd like it very much if you wouldn't die or go away or change before our time is up.
No, Lily, change, it can be wonderful. I mean, look how love changed both of you. You grew, you've gotten closer, you know. Change, it can be an amazing gift.
Yes, we've changed and grown together. And now we fit perfectly. Any more changes and we wouldn't fit. And I don't want that. Do you? Change is difficult for me. But I can handle a little bit. As long as you and I stay the same.